Like to make it known for you, just like to make it known for YouTube. If it helps, I don't own any of this music. Thank you. Eat the blowpipe. Swinging. I open my eyes, do 13 hours of ranged in NMZ, and then finally get to the laptop. Did almost 400k range today. Now I have to craft. Now I must craft. No, I play while I'm at work on my phone, man. I just got out 2 hours ago. Ate dinner, took a shower. There's not a moment that goes by that I'm not logged in doing something. Other than when I'm asleep. That's the only unfortunate part. You gotta sleep. I just can't wait to play post-max again. I hate maxing. Fucking demotivating. What are you doing? How do you get hacked with a launch? Do you have a launch? I mean, how do you get through somebody's launcher? That's wild, it's true.
Plaat ooit uitgekomen in 1994 op het CK Recordings label uit Engeland. Met Terry verschoot toen onder de naam Paul Austin. De plaat gaat dit jaar helemaal opnieuw uitkomen, 10 jaar later dus. We draaiden al eerder de Matt Derry 2004 mix. En dit is de Liquan 2004 remake. Een goedenavond, welkom bij State of Trance XXL. De eerste donderdag.
True story.
Van een nieuwe maand is altijd een XXL.
Got hacked when I was like 15. I don't know how, I don't know why, but they put stuff on my account, and I recovered my account. I had like 200 mil, which was a lot to me.
From our studio to your radio. Bigger and better.
They emptied his bank.
De tracklistings zijn
Yo, what's up, Burke?
Shows. Vorige week hadden we non-stop in de mix. Dat is zelf een klein beetje down under geweest. Een verschrikkelijk
That's fucking wild.
Down under. I know there's a lot of Australian people listening right now. I had some TA meetings over there. Thank you very much for all your support. It's been great.
What's up, man?
Heel veel nieuwe tunes vanavond voor je. We zijn snel eventjes door de nieuwe releases zeg maar heen grasduinen. Er zit heel veel tussen op het moment. We hebben zometeen de uitslag van de Future Favorite van 2 weken geleden. Ik vond de uitslag zeer verrassend, maar zeker niet minder verdiend. We hebben zometeen een productie van Terry Bones en Fred Baker. En dit is de nieuwe Signum.
Getting rank 15 hardcore because I was 1 rank higher than my peak on my main. That was my biggest memory of today, of this game. But a lot of memories from the old game. Small UIM. The old game. Being at my buddies for the one weekend, and we would just play all day and night. And it was in like 2009, 2010, something. DH helms were 12 mil, so we were putzing around to joke around and try to see if we could get a helm. We went to Barrows, tried to make some money to go PK. We were gonna just Friday night we were gonna do Barrows all night, me and him, double the odds. Well, my third chest I got a fucking DH helm, which was 12 mil, which was enough to go PK. This was when they re-released the Wilderness. That was that era's best memory. Then the best memory I had as a 12-year-old, teenager, whatever, not even a teenager, was doing Desert Treasure on the phone with my friend. It took 6 hours. Oh my god. Money's ruined for my mind. Like, money's ruined. Play alts, or I just ask somebody for some money. Like, but back then, 10 mil, bro? Shit. Oh well. It was fun. But I don't live in the past, so those are my memories. There's a million others, but those are the prevalent ones for the conversation. Alts effectively killed the game for me in terms of like when I play like if I wanted to play a pure, I could spend 2 weeks playing alts and then max 200 mil magic range, but it's like it's just not even anything anymore. It's like, bro, I get 2 mil ranged XP a week in Zone on an account that I don't have a bank on. It's like nothing is the same. This is a whole new world. Like I wouldn't have been able to get 2 mil range XP in a month. Let alone multiple 200 mil. Like I was not like fed for that. I didn't come from any roots of any kind. I was not a gainer, a grinder, nothing. I would get an account just enough stats to do Desert Treasure, and if I wasn't too lazy, Barrows Gloves, and then that was it. Then I came to old school, and two people, Jebram and Vestfold, brainwashed me into fucking going for ranks on the main at the time, and effectively ruined my life. So, thanks to them 10 years ago. Haha. No, they awakened me to the reality. They awoke me to reality, man. What's up, Dal? Oh, that sucks. Back to reality. Oops, there goes gravity. I can go on any beat. Turn that bitch to reality. Reality, totalities, and casualties. Rhyming words like biographies. All you gotta do is rhyme a couple words together and then switch it to another word. And then think of shit that it rhymes with. And then just go to another. Go to another with your brother. Don't get smothered. I brought the mustard, I'm a bustard. Cops pulled me over and I hushed her. Got an orange. 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 But Eminem already did use that though. Got myself an orange, put my stuff in storage and turned it into more, and I rap like I'm the Lord against the fucking world. You won't get in my world, I can't see anything, I don't see any girls. There you go. There's your orange. There's my orange. Put your shit in storage. Eating up all the porridge. Shit was like a carnage. Orange, porridge, carnage, storage. You have to like say it like it. Door hinge, orange, door hinge. Floor man. B rabbit. Whoop, there goes rabbit. That's rabbit. I heard he don't even need to fucking stab it, cause he got a yomper and he gonna bang it on his own foot and shit. Cheddar Bob. Everybody calls me uncle or asshole or baldy or. Take your pick. I don't have nicknames for my friends other than Dawson. Dawson is like my only friend right now that I won't be seeing for a while because we moved. But I don't have a nickname for him. Just call him Dawson. Over the next 3 weeks, I'm getting 99 crafting and 99 hunter. 3 weeks to a month. Work's very busy.
2 jaar geleden was daar Heaven's Gate, geproduceerd door Jas van Houten.
Just polishing off my stats.
Je hebt lang moeten wachten op de opvolger, maar dit is de nieuwe. Local Love gaat uitkomen op Sha Music Recordings uit Duitsland.
I'm called Unc because I'm a fucking OG.
En daarvoor de nieuwe Signum, die gaat heten Come Around Again. Zo niet bekend wanneer die single uit gaat komen. Zodra we dat weten hoor je dat in deze show.
And I look like an uncle.
Toch een geweldige ervaring om te mogen draaien in Australië en Nieuw-Zeeland. Er staat trouwens ontzettend mooi weer. Dat is wel even lekker om daarvan te kunnen genieten. Dit was een van de platen die mij echt iedere keer weer kippenvel op mijn armen geeft. Toen ik hem draaide. Geproduceerd door Terry Bones en Fred Baker. Water Planet Introspection. En dan weer geremixed door de Engelsman John Askew. Ik meen me te herinneren dat dit uit gaat komen op Paul van Dijk's label Vandit Recording.
Look at the little ass cheeks it leaves on your character when you wear this. It's because you don't see the ones I delete. Huh. I had this guy yesterday who we banned, and he was typing in the YouTube chat box. Like, he typed like 40 different messages because he thought I was live on YouTube. He didn't understand that. I don't know what the hell he was doing. I woke up to 39 messages on a video. I'm like, what the fuck is this? Weird behavior. I'm just glad that me uploading my videos now killed the fake channels. The fake channels get 20 views, don't even get fucking 10, 20 views now. I get all the views. They get nothing. Uploading my streams. Fuck you. Who am I impressed by? This guy. Rodney Farvely. I'm not necessarily impressed by anyone, to be honest. It's a game. It's a game where to conquer it, you have to have less obligations than everyone. I mean, here's the thing, it's 50-50. I know people that watch my streams that were watching them on there because that was their only form of them. Well, sorry to the gentleman who was running that account. It isn't happening anymore. I feel bad, but whatever. It was the first time I ever reacted to something that somebody did. Like, when I was doxxed, I didn't say anything publicly. I went through a lot of shit, I didn't say anything publicly. Well, you're gonna upload my streams in their entirety? Get the fuck out of here, man. I'm gonna fucking do it myself, and you're not gonna get views anymore. Fucking mouse. I need a mouse pad. Jabram? No, I'm not talking about Jabram. Talking about randoms who make random YouTube channels and we're uploading my streams. They're actually getting like 100 views. I was like, yeah, that's not happening. Sorry. Like, yeah, he's not talking about Jabram either. He's talking about the guy who was one of the guys that was uploading my videos, I believe. I think. I don't know. Doesn't matter. Do not matter. Jabram's just somebody who had some really great achievements but overshadowed them by just constantly being a prick. Never changing. I've been a prick at times, but like, I lay off. Jabram was a full-on prick all the time, just thinks he's better than everybody. Kind of sad. You know, his big build up to getting 1 billion agility XP across like 6 accounts or whatever. Nobody cared because he fucking like dogged on every top pager, called them shit. Just in Jabram's mind, he was rank 1 because he was the first person to be rank 1. He was the first person to max. In his delusional mind, he'll forever be rank 1. So, he considers himself better than everyone else. I mean, that is a nice thing to be able to say, like, hey, I was the first person to max in old school. But what a fall from grace for him, man. Like, he was already kind of like a dick before he went at high-level players, but he really buried his casket when he started just putting down modern-day players and just saying how they weren't good and blah 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 when he wasn't even playing. It was like, dude, what the fuck are you like, why are you talking? Like, it was really disrespectful, not only to me as a top pager at the time, even though he respected me, and because I would panter his ego just for fun, just to, you know, because it was funny. I was, you know, the wind beneath his nuts at one moment. He saw the tick perfect Artie with 7 Rune Dragon alts and was impressed. So much so that on stream he had me go to the crafting guild bank and he gave me a torch and a tinderbox. He told me to light it. Said I was the new king of Artie. I have that under my belt. No one but me, Drumgun, Elvis 99, Yummy Duckies, and a few, very, very small few of others have ever been given any sort of acknowledgement by him. Myself being one of them. Not that it matters now, but at one point Jabram was kind of a thing. But he's never given any acknowledgement to anybody but us couple of people. he saw it taken to the full capacity of what a person could take something to and still be able to laugh correctly, which to him was, you know, the grass growing, you know. You know, he ruined our friendship though, because, you know, I went to his stream the one day and I said what up, and he's like, oh, hey man. And I'm like, okay, so when I'm live to 50 people like it was at the time, you're good enough and I'm good enough for you to come and talk to, but then when you're live to 3 people, you know, I'm not good enough to talk to. Okay, fuck you. I unmodded him and shit. I was like, fuck you, you little worm. Like, nobody likes you anyway, Jeb Rumley. Like, no one likes him anyway, so it was like, I was one of the only people that was nice to him. I was nice to him, I hosted him, I was, like... People like that push everyone away on purpose. He was very jealous of me, especially seeing me pull viewership. It was a circus. Seven alts and agility at the same time. It was a circus. Of course people were going to be there. Like I said, I was good enough then for his almighty company. You know what I mean? Good enough. I was good enough when I had a little audience. Now it's fuck you, Dave. Nah, I don't care. Especially, I don't care what anybody thinks. Especially the Jebram though. Like, if I'm gonna be like completely honest, I could care less about if he knew who I was or not, or if he cared about me at all. Or it just really doesn't matter. It's just, like I said, it's sad that someone with a lot of achievements and a lot of like influence just destroyed it. Is there any people in the OSRS community who have never switched up? Several, but no one's ever heard of them and they have no voice or opinion. I've switched up in ways of leaving clans because of sketchiness, getting in arguments, different things like that. That's always been like the controversy behind me, is that I just will not let somebody try to have me over. I always used to have to fight my point. Nowadays, I don't give a fuck. I used to think that my opinion had to matter. I mean, you gotta remember, the last time I was given a clan smiley was in 2019, so I won't say that a person changes I will say a person changes very much in 5 years, especially considering I wasn't medicated. Well, I just cannot coexist in clans. I don't even want to test it. Nobody wants me in their clan anyway, so nobody likes a person who pulls up to their TeamSpeak or their Discord or whatever thing they have, and people want to talk to me, not them. That annoys leadership. The little worm Karma hated the fact that people wanted to talk to me. Me and a guy named Paul No Life and a guy named NYJ on the Omnia YouTube channel, we were making videos. The most viewed podcasts / videos out of any clan. Well, when we stopped making the videos, they never broke 1,000 views again, those guys. But Karma had to tell us you could only make one video a month, not one video a week. Dude, we were having different guests on and fucking... He's so stupid because he let his own ego ruin what would have came to the clan, if that makes sense. You get what I'm saying? It's just so petty. It's so petty. So fucking... Now look at Omnia. Omnia's the butt of every joke in the skilling community. It's literally like the ongoing joke to every other clan. Like, that's what that clan is now. It wasn't like that before. At one time, Hexus was like the pick-on, and then Solus at one time was the pick-on clan, and then... Make up your minds. I always say this, I have personally recruited and know many people in every clan. So, or they hung out at my stream and met their friends who ended up joining a clan. I'm sort of just a proxy. Just the conduit. Whatever happened to Paul No Life? He sold his money and then he sold his account. And nobody's ever heard from him since. I think the account was perm banned, thankfully. Als ik het goed uitspreek. Robert Nixon remix kreeg 13,9% van de stemmen. Nummer 2 is geëindigd Ryan G. Emoticon Oxygen remix op Jesse. This guy that hacked it had the balls, or guy who bought it, he had the balls to join like a high-level community Discord and try to start talking to people. And a guy named Dumbfounded, he's ranked 14 overall, 200 mil, I think. My friend Alex. He was like, dude, get the fuck out. Like, he told them to fuck off, basically. Like, don't go stealing somebody's or buying an account and then joining the high-level conversations. Get the fuck out of here. That's fucking cringe, man. Sorry. That's really cringe. I've done some cringe things, but that's... It ranks up there. The thing is, though, if Jebram came in right now, I'd talk to him. He'll always be a legend. Even though he tarnished his reputation by being a dick, but it was just his elitism was you know, admirable at one point, but it became too much. It was like, dude, you don't play anymore. Shut the fuck up. Like, he was going at top players at the time. Like, you don't even play anymore. Like, don't fucking put down the current top players. He sat there picking apart how everybody played, and just really not cool behavior, man. Like, if you're not even gonna play competitively anymore, you're not gonna go for ranks or whatever. Don't sit there and put people down because you used to be. That would be like me being mean to every person here that's a main. Because, let me see something real quick. Okay, yeah, in my stream at the moment, there's only one main in here that's gotten further than mine did. So that would be like me being a dick because of something I did 5 years ago. Being like, oh, I'm still ahead of you. I'm still, like, come on. The only time I do that is when somebody goes at me and says something stupid, or like, if I have to let them know that, hey, I'm ahead of you. But like, I'm not gonna walk around with a chip on my shoulder all the time and just be a dick about it. You know what I mean? Like, I have a higher ranked Iron Man than most people. I'm like top 150 Iron Man. I died at top 15 hardcore. It's like I have these accolades, these achievements or whatever, but like, I'm not gonna sit there and be rude to new people because I did some old shit. Does that make sense? Sit there picking apart. Nah, not me, man. That's not my thing. I don't have time for this shit. Trust me, I got a lot to work on myself right now in this game. I don't have time to think about anyone else. I will probably generate more of an ego if I get top page again one day, but that just comes with the territory of keeping your mind in a certain place. As of right now, I am a fucking random. I am just like many other accounts right now, so I have nothing to... I have nothing to have an ego over. Trust me. I have nothing worth talking about for accomplishment's sake at the moment, I'll tell you that right now. Yo, I'm gonna go to the bathroom and get a drink real quick, I'll be back. Yeah, thanks for hanging out, guys. I'll be back in a few minutes. Take a piss break or something, you know? What's up, gangsters? Gangster. What's crafting him? Bingo was his name, oh. Yo, thank you, Bolts. My man. May 10 months in a row. Appreciate it. I appreciate it. What are you doing for the bingo? B-I-N-G-O, B-I-N-G-O. Oh, Christ on a bike. Boxing sucks. Did you finish crafting, Tech? You're a neat, aren't you? Better be on a fucking 5 mil day. Back. Back for the vengeance.
Opvolgende zeer succesvolle North Pole.
What's up, man?
Solid Globe. Deze plaat heet
What's poppin'?
En daarvoor Electro Voya. Whispers, gekozen door jullie, de luisteraars, naar een State of Trance en het trance.nu. Productie van Greg Murray.
I can't believe this, man. IDT Radio.
Zometeen na 9 uur gaan we 1 uur nog
15
op in de
mil
mix.
craft.
10 uur Ben Lost. in de State of Trance XXL vanavond.
Yeah,
Extra lange uitzending.
I always forget you got to start like a year and 3. You got to start like a year and
Lost of over Lost Language, wat er allemaal gebeurd is.
3 months sooner than I did or something like that. Fucking,
Producties van Ben Lost of van Lost Language recordings.
I was a hardcore up till March. You got a fucking gap on me, dude. Holy shit.
En we zullen kijken of we aan je verzoek kunnen voldoen.
I can't even think about you when I think about passes that I'll have in the future. Like you're one of the people that if I was 23rd, you'd be 17. As long as you stay motivated and consistent. What's your EHP now? Mine is gonna remain low and slow until I'm max. I'm just telling you right now. It's way too much moving around to be consistent right now. Too many different skills. I just want to finish max so I could focus on just certain skills. $3,800. Yeah, you got 2K on me. It's an unpassable gap for someone who's playing. Your main, you don't want to know mine. Play content for raids. That's alright, Burke. As long as you're having fun. It's just how I play. Not everybody cares. But remember, Tech, we got... At your pace, it would take you maybe 6 years. At mine, it would take about 10. So... I'm ready if you are. Let's get rid of our 30s. You have 20,000 hours left, I have 22. I'm sorry, you have 2,100 and I have 23. I can't even think about that page, man. I can not even max. Like, max is its own fucking battle. Like, I don't care who you are, if you max the UIM, you have my fucking respect. I would put that up there very highly with, like, I maxed the main, I maxed the hardcore, I got top page in a main and top page in a hardcore, and it never made me grind like this. This shit's like, you're either in it, into it, and you do it, or you're just, it's just like, don't waste your time, man. Like, I have a lot of work to do right now. But instead of letting that keep me down and not do anything, I'm on like a 2 mil range week. Range and magic are 0 time for me. That means that's 400 million XP that's gonna have to get done that way anyway. So everything matters. I just broke 35 mil range.
Your Thursday night dance treatment.
It's going quickly.
The hottest tracks in a row.
A state of trance.
Ladies and gentlemen, your host.
Well, you have your run-of-the-mill UIMs that maxed, and they're basically like 300 mil XP. They have no post skills. Because there's a certain criteria, and there's a certain way you can play that you'll get the resources that you'll need if you do it correctly. Well, I have a lot of post XP. Like if you look up my account, you could just see you can see where the account's going. You can see what's gonna be what, like what's gonna be trained first, hire first. Huh. I don't think it'd be of much help. He's just joking around. I apparently, according to him, which I don't remember because I was on a lot of drugs, but I apparently got to a point on my hardcore many years ago now where I was wishing my friend Tech would get on it and do DS2 for me. Obviously, never would actually go through with it, but, like, I think we've all wished people would spend an hour on our accounts or a week, but you can't. No matter how much you want it and can't do it, you can't have somebody do it for you. It's just. So DS2 never got done on that account. Everything's up for grabs on here. There's no risk of death. Hardcore sucks. Like, God bless anyone who's going for it. Good luck. Just pay attention to even the stupidest things. Get Slayer done. Get Slayer out of the way. I think the scary part is I think that my account is still top 15 in Slayer and is still top 15 in XP. Dead, even though it's dead, but that's a lot of avoidance. It had nothing to do with dragons. It had everything to do with I couldn't get that. I could just not get myself to do the quest. I did it with an adamant crossbow and no anti-fires on this account. But the nerves of what would have happened if I would have did it on the hardcore, I couldn't, there's no medication in the world that would calm down the panic attack. I'm so glad I died peacefully in my sleep. I fell asleep during a Black Demons task. That's how I died. 740 days of playtime. Rank 14, 1.6 billion XP. Down the tube. And that's how it goes. Not a respectable death. I should have did what I did many nights before that and got my lazy ass to Redwoods and fell asleep when I'm literally laying there. And for the first time ever, I had charges in my arc light, so I was like, I'm gonna start doing them in the catacombs. I go and die. Did I get an adrenaline rush? I was impartial and rolled back over and went to sleep and then faced it in the morning a bit more. I don't think I've ever truly faced it. No one will know what it's like to lose that. So it's like losing a child. You'll never. How do I say I'm gonna get over the fact that I was almost just about to be top 10 and would be top 10 and further now that I've seen what these people do? How do you ever get over that? Or, you know, ditching the main because I couldn't make the money for RC. You never get over like stuff like that. You live in the present. You know, I look at what I have to do tomorrow, not what happened yesterday. Okay? The moment the hardcore died, I said it a million times and I meant it. And I hoped it would have never happened, but it did. But I said if I died, full on into the UIM. Well, everyone was like, cope. Yeah. What the fuck else am I gonna do but cope? You go get 4,500 EP and 1.6 bill XP on a hardcore. Come back in a few years when you're there and tell me about it. And then die on it and see how you feel. Definitely a disappointment to me. It was not the end, man. It was not supposed to be the end. That was not the pretend. I will never make a hardcore again. Solely out of the fact that I never have the motivation to do that again on that account. But also, I'll never get that high again. And on dude, I should be chilling right now with about 100 mil Slayer XP, about 2.6 bill, 2.5 bill, like, I'm sorry, 2.1, 2.2. What would 2.2 bill put me right now on a hardcore page? Oh my god, with the introduction of Trouble Brewing, I would have finished off cooking, got some fletching. I would be ranked 6. Jesus. Let that play in your head. You wouldn't. I don't think you'd want to. The thing with hardcore is you die suddenly, out of nowhere, and then the achievement is gone. All the time, all the effort, it's gone. And that's the pill to swallow. Was 5th the best to ever do it? One of them. I don't really I don't really have any adoration for anyone, man. Like, I don't really like think of people much. Yeah, that guy's got big balls. Gotta drag him around. Well, you know, someone like him, for example, I would have passed within the next 2 years or so if I wasn't dead. But, like I said, life goes on. Cry myself to sleep later at night like this. Imagine. I was so relieved when I died. Oh my god, my life was back to normal. I could play. I just could do whatever I want. It was bittersweet. It thrusted me into a whole nother mentality, a whole nother playstyle, a whole nother game mode. The unplanned nature of it was what really, I think, it made it appealing to me. I had no idea what I was doing. I still have no idea what I'm doing, but numbers are going up, so I'm just playing. You know, I wish Void was a little tankier. I could justify it over wearing Obby. But I wear a full set of Obby in zone. This is my zone setup, which looks janky as fuck, but it gets me 2 mil ranged a week. And it's storable, get rid of it, if you want to call it. Am I going to tithe 99 farming? Most likely we'll end up having to. Yeah. If I want to rush max. The smart thing to do, if I say had farming left, would be to finish it with seeds from Todd. That would be the smart thing to do. Because by the time I use up all the seeds, but that delays max, which fucks the whole thing over because the max cape's like BIS there now with the way it is now. You gotta go to your house every once in a while to replenish and then go back. Reminds me, I need a spirit tree in my house so I can do con. So, okay, here's the game plan for the next 3 months. Let's call it for the first month of New Year's into the new year. Hunter, crafting, prayer, slayer. There you go. All these things take place within these things. You might be asking, well, why are you doing this right now, Dave? Because I have to, okay? Because I have to just get these null and void skills done. Like, crafting is fucking useless. Hunter is just free fast XP. Like, it's just free. Crafting cape is kind of nice. Yeah, I need the bank pretty often. The other day I tried to find a way to justify the cape, but then I realized like you could go to your POH and click on Castle Wars, so it's a waste of space over a con cape. As an Iron Man, having a con cape and a crafting cape are great. As a UIM, con cape is... It's just, here's the thing, man. I waited so fucking long. Like, I still haven't done con, and I have no plans on it with anytime soon. Well, I could have made a lot of things easier on myself over the past several months, but you know me, I gotta be Dave. Is anything right? Is anything wrong? Like, who cares? Like, in a game mode where there's only 500 people with 1800 EHP or more and maxed, like there's only 500 max accounts. Anything can happen. So I don't know what's right or wrong. Think about this. 500 people are 22,000 hours away from completion. 500. I like my odds. I know what I can do over years. Those 22,000 efficient hours too. It's like the best hours you could get, which is rough. In most skills. Very rough. I assume so. I saw him running Artie recently. You know, that's been something. I had a thought process. 200 mil fire making from top, and do my 75 mil, go to 100 mil thieving with master farmers, and then go and do agility and all the seeds that I get from that, and get like a lot of agility. Like, it would be a very huge hours venture. I would get a lot of EHP. A lot. It would be a stamp on my book for climbing, that's for sure. We'll see. Can only do what I can. I can't change today. Right now it's all just grandeur. Thoughts of it. Not delusions, because I will achieve my goals, but thoughts of it. I used to think big on when I was coming up on my other accounts, like I used to plan stuff out years in advance, like it was a good way to expand my mind and enjoy the processes of climbing up.
It's an emotional void. It's an emotional void.
If you would have told me, like, well, it's been over 10 years now, but if you would have told me at some point a while ago that I'd be playing like I am and whatever, like, or like still playing and this type of account and everything, like, I'd be like, what the fuck are you smoking? Be like, what you smoking, Willis? I'm a fuck up. I vape. Don't fucking argue with me because it's better than 2 packs of cigarettes a day. One of these a week. Where does the motivation come from? I don't know anything else. My hobby. This is what I do in my free time. I have my job and everything, all that other stuff, but you're like, this is like my hobby. I get people's argument over you shouldn't vape or whatever, but like, I felt so much worse with cigarettes. And this has got me off of them for over 2 months, which is huge. Whatever helps me get off and stay off of them. Like I'm just now starting to have like productive coughs and shit. Like ugh, I have bowel movements properly. Like it's so bad for your body in so many ways. Like it's just so bad.
Emotional void. Still look beautiful.
Food still tastes the same. Like I know how they say when you quit, food tastes better. Any food that was already good still tastes good with cigarettes. In fact, like it made coffee better, but I always said I would quit by 30, so like I haven't had a cigarette in my 30s. I haven't had any alcohol in my 30s. And like I said, I can't even puff this thing. If I couldn't, if I smoked 15 cigarettes out of the 40 a day that I had usually, that would be even more than I even hit this during a day. Like, it's just so crazy to think. I only get about 30% of the smoke, the rest gets blown all around and in my mouth and out of my mouth. The vapor. I mean, the goal optimally one day is to get off of the vape as well, but like I'm putting a good year or two away from cigarettes before I get off this thing, because I'll end up right back on cigarettes. I don't care if I have to use it as a pacifier. basically. Short one tonight, boys. I gotta get up extra early tomorrow, but then I have off Sunday and maybe Monday, so there'll be some streaming, some gaming going on. So, sorry that's a short one, but feel free to watch some streams on my YouTube channel if you haven't been around. They're on there now, so have a nice night. I'm gonna go do some Hunter for the rest of the night. See if we can't get some Hunter. Laters.